You can have the law on your side and still lose control of your property. In the state of Texas, Senate Bill 1333 finally gives property owners the ability to remove unauthorized occupants quickly. But if you make these 5 mistakes, you can accidentally give squatters the upper hand. Today I'm going to show you the 5 mistakes that landlords make to help squatters beat SB 1333 and how to avoid them. Mistake number 1. Leaving utilities active. When a property is vacant or between tenants, utilities should always be disconnected. If electricity, water, or gas are left on, squatters can easily transfer those accounts into their own names online. Once they have a utility bill in their name with your address, they can easily give that to law enforcement and claim residency to your property. A utility bill can delay the process because the officer and the district attorney have to confirm whether this person is an unauthorized occupant or they have real legal status to live there. In one real example, a landlord here in Houston forgot to disconnect the gas line. A squatter opened an account online and it delayed the removal process by up to 3 weeks because the DA had to prove that this connection was unauthorized. Mistake number 2. Accepting cash or favors without a formal lease. This is one of the biggest traps for well-meaning landlords. Maybe someone offers to watch the property, clean the property, or paint the property, or whatever. They offer you a couple $100s for staying there a couple weeks or a couple days. That creates in Texas implied tenancy. Now they are legally no longer trespassers. They are considered tenants, and tenants can only be removed through a full eviction, not Senate Bill 1333. Right here in Houston, a landlord let a couple stay for a week to help paint. He took a couple $100s to help with the lights and the water because it was still in his name. But when he told them to leave, they were like, nah, you accepted money. We tenants. That simple exchange cost him 60 days in eviction court. Mistake number 3. Ignoring the early signs of occupancy. Squatters rarely move in all at once. They usually start slow. You might see mail appearing in somebody else's name. The curtains may be closed. All of a sudden, a new lock on the gate. Furniture carried in one night. These early indicators matter. If you don't act quickly, the occupant can claim established residency. In one case, an owner ignored receiving mail in different names. A week later, that mail became the squatter's proof of residency when law enforcement arrived. Mistake number 4. Not being able to prove ownership immediately. When law enforcement arrives, you need to have proof with you that you are the legal owner of this particular property. If you can't produce your deed, tax record, ID, or anything that links you directly to this property, you will not be able to enforce SB 1333 no matter what you say. A squatter will immediately gain more credibility than you just in that time lapse alone. One landlord had just closed on a property, and you know that sometimes it can take at least a week before that deed is recorded with the county clerk's office. That week without the landlord having their actual paperwork cost them extra time because the DA couldn't prove that they were the legal owner of the property. Paperwork makes the paperwork. You got to remember that. And this one right here, listen, I feel you, but mistake number 5. Don't remove the tenant yourself. I don't care how much you in your feelings. This is not the play. This is the most dangerous mistake. Turning off utilities, changing locks, removing belongings or attempting to force someone out. Removing someone's belongings or attempting to force them out. This is what you call self-help evictions. It is illegal in the state of Texas, and it can flip the entire case against you. There was a Dallas owner who turned off the electricity to push a squatter out. The squatter called the police and claimed harassment. The owner not only had to restore the power himself back again at his own expense, but he also had to restart the entire eviction process all over again. Only law enforcement can remove an occupant under SB 1333. Trying to do this yourself can completely invalidate your complaint and extend this process by weeks and months in some cases. Let's recap the 5 mistakes to avoid. Number 1, leaving utilities active. Number 2, accepting cash or favors without a lease. Number 3, ignoring early signs of occupancy. Number 4, not having proof of residency ready when it's requested. And number 5, attempting self-help evictions. Each of these mistakes gives squatters extra evidence, leverage, and time to delay your case. The key here, just like with a lot of things with business, is discipline, documentation, and patience. Follow the law and let SB 1333 work in the way it was intended, not your creative version. SB 1333 restores power to Texas property owners, but only if you follow the process correctly. Turn off utilities, don't accept cash, watch your property, keep your documents ready, and never take shortcuts. In the next video, I'm gonna break down exactly how SB 1333 works, step by step, so you know what to expect from filing the complaint all the way to removal. Hey, I'm Byron. Make sure you subscribe for more property protection insights.